Welcome to Legacy Cast, where we talk about your story, your way, and what are you doing to make sure that people know about you many generations from now. Welcome to Legacy Cast. This is your podcast here where you get to listen to people and learn what they're doing so that they can tell their story their way, so that the multiple generations from now get to know what they cared about, what mattered to them, and what they did to change the world. And I have with me today another special guest, Blake. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
And Blake Cahoon, I pronounced your last name correct, Cahoon?
You did. Cahoon, yes. Blake Cahoon.
And so if you can just kind of briefly tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I am one of those woo-woo spiritualist people, and some people call me psychic medium. I don't like that, but it's the word that most people know me by. But I'm also a channeler. I'm a spiritual teacher and a author. And people who don't get to know me real well, I always say I'm a writer first and foremost, and have been since I was a wee little tyke. And but I've been talking to ghosts since I was about 4, 5, and new things back then. And after many, many years in corporate world, I'm now living my dream of helping other people gain happiness through divine guidance.
Oh, excellent. And good intro there for the people that don't know you, that they can get to know you a little bit better here today. So Blake, obviously as the name of the program would imply, we talk about legacies, but not just from the financial standpoint, which some people might think first. That's what pops in their mind when they hear about a legacy is the money aspect of it. But really, it's a much bigger picture. I think it's to me, it's more of a lifestyle, and it's something that involves not only what we're teaching our children or those that are around us, but the things that it's kind of like us telling our story our way. And so, what does having a legacy mean to you?
Well, as someone whose family helped found the United States, I think of legacy as heritage and what my ancestors brought to this country. We came from Scotland and came over, started over on the Mayflower, and then fought in the Revolutionary War and all the Civil Wars and all that. So all of the things that they brought to me, as me, I think of that as a legacy. Is they left those things to me, so I can live in a great country with the freedoms that I enjoy, and I hope to maintain those values going forward and teach people, relatives, and anybody who cares to listen, those values that I was brought up on.
Sure, and that's very well put, because so much I found here, especially here in the U.S. nowadays, is it seems like people have become so temporary, and it's like instant gratification, that they've lost sight of really the higher values that the things that we do today are going to impact people many years from now, and the things that people did before us. We are the living example of the byproduct of that. And so we really need to look at, all of these things, not just, the decisions that we do, on a business or financial or whatever stage, but really every stage that is just like throwing a rock into a pond that creates ripples. And those ripples are going to travel all the way across to the other side of the pond. And so is the things that we do is going to go from generation to generation to generation, and we should be very mindful of that. And unfortunately, I think a lot of people in society have lost sight of that, and it's very, to me at least,